You owe a duty of care to your patient, right? Kind of a no-brainer, and it's all the stuff we've been talking about. To the community, what duty do you reckon you owe to the community?
Driving safely.
Driving safely, absolutely. Not doing code 3 because you got a fist, but because you got a critical patient, right? Okay? I'm sorry, urinate, beg your pardon. What other duties to the community do you owe?
Knowing your skills, so probably.
Right, knowing your skill, well, but we talked about that already, but specifically to the community. Prevention, how so?
Yeah, educated community on.
Aha, see, that's dangerous. Inago, what are you, sushi, what is that? What's your name?
Nigao.
Huh? Nigao. What's your first name?
Eric.
Eric, I like first names better. Except for you Ulysses over here. Eric just jumped onto that slippery slope, which was, yeah, you have a duty to educate, but Eric's, I think it was you under your breath said, yeah, not to call us for that stupid shit, right?
No,
Or who was it?
John over here.
I get my ears mixed up sometimes. Anyway, look, between you and me and the recording, do you have a duty to educate them on when and when not to call? Yeah, kind of. But you got to be really careful how you do it. But the answer is yes, you owe a duty to the community to educate them, to teach them. Not necessarily on reasons why not to call you, but specifically on reasons to access 911. Other resources that might be available. How about to your partner? What duty do you owe your partner?
Safety.
Safety, what does that mean? Okay, so to drive safely, to kind of watch his or her back on a call, what else?
Look out for each other.
Look out for each other. But let's talk specifically related to patient care. What duty do you owe your partner?
If you've got a disease, don't throw your partner under the bus. Let him know.
If he's got a disease, I want to get back to that. No, don't throw him under the bus. No, you don't have a duty not to throw him under. You should chuck his ass under the bus if he deserves it. We'll get to that later.
Your example of him going over the speed bumps and you
Right.
have a chat with him.
Yes, you have a chat. Absolutely. How about you see your partner about to make a mistake? Yeah, you've got a duty to stop him. You know why? Because if you don't, it's on both of you. Yeah, never mind your name's on the form. Your ass is on scene. Okay? How about informing your partner of what?
If I'm doing the assessment and I find out that he's got a patient has HIV or some type of disease, I don't pass that on to my partner.
Well, then you're just a dick. Yeah, no, you have to. Yeah, exactly. John Leguizamo was saying you got to tell your partner. You got to tell your partner every step you find. That's a given, right? But the one duty I want you to focus on right now is your duty to prevent your partner from putting him or herself in a position where he or she is going to hurt him or herself, such as improper care, wrong diagnosis, driving like a schmuck, stuff like that. Okay? Because it falls back on you. It has to fall back on you because you're on scene as well. It's your call as well. What duty do you owe your agency? Well, yeah, but it's more of a self-preservation thing because you don't want to get yourself sued. But what other duty do you owe your agency?
Performing professional standards, keeping up with scope of practice, all of it.
The same duties you owe everybody else, you owe your agency, right? Excellent. And how about what duties do you owe? When I say duty, remember, it means you've got to do it or you'll get in trouble. What duty do you owe yourself? Yep, you got to keep up on your training, on your skills, and you've got a duty not to make the same mistake twice, right? My grandfather used to say, only a fool gets burned by the same flame twice.